Shalom, Israel. A real quick video of scripture of the day. Giving all praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shem Kadash Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostle, elder bishops. A great millstone, must salutation to the brothers, future word for the hopeful elect. Soon to be the elect, most high will. To the multitude, shalom blessings. And, this is a scripture we get pretty often, Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure." So, it's not going to be money. It's not going to be, house, your car. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and mainly this wisdom and knowledge of the Spirit of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. But common knowledge is going to be, may keep you stable in certain things. Like if you're in the wilderness, time of Jacob's trouble, knowing how to fight, start a fire and all that. But it's more key things too, like who to trust and who to have company with, because these people out there stuck, especially these women, because women trust every light with a house, every house with a light on. You know, they'll keep a girlfriend or best friend even though they don't like them. So, it's really talking about the wisdom and knowledge coming from the Most High, Yahweh Shai, coming from the prophets of their stature, their ministry. Like I said, you in the wilderness, you know how to build a small tent, or know how to, they got the show called Survival of the Fittest. That helps too, But mainly there's truth and having a spirit, because a lot of people's spirit is gonna almost like it's gonna fall out their bodies, because they're not used to, Americans not used to war, survival. It's difference when you got everything already established and you just pay rent, you just pay bills. But when you have to start from scratch and do things your own, as if you're in the wilderness, that's a whole different story. So, it's more than meets the eye than that. And America's, used to everything being so-called in order, established. The schools, the churches, the presidencies. All they got to do is vote. All they got to do is sign up. All they got to do is walk in the building, sign the policy. But, having knowledge and wisdom of your surroundings and the earth, and, even what Solomon said, the beast, they might have to eat certain, what do you call it, insects and certain bugs, whatever, and you have to know which one is poisonous. It was a situation that in the scriptures that the one woman had her baby and the other had her baby as two women. Each of them had a child, and they would, they made a pretty much agreement to eat both of the children. But when the woman's, they ate the one child, the other one didn't want to give hers up. So, just with that scenario, it's like they had to make dire decisions. Cannibalism is coming back, and they had it on that the movie um, children of, wait, not children of men. It was the other one. They I forget right off. It'll probably come back to me, but it was cannibalism in there, and they had to decide whether they wanted to eat their dog because they've been knowing that dog for a long time, or if they befriended someone, if they would eat them or not, or which child they wanted to eat of the family. Like, if you have a little baby, you be like, well, we don't know the baby that that much. We don't have memories with the baby, so you contemplating things like that. Dire and confusion in the mind, plagued to where you'll go out of your mind if bug out. And there's a lot of bug out people happening right now. Oh, the road, that's what it was called, the road. But when you have knowledge and wisdom, that key word is stability, stable. You know, it says what is it? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So if you're double-minded, you don't know what to do either or. You don't know what's real or reality, what's fake. If you don't know, what the true spirit is and not, or true friends or not, you're gonna be bugged out, man. You're not gonna be stable. And like I said, a lot of these women are gonna be food in the last day. And especially those that do not tend to cling to the men of the Lord and prideful, they're gonna be left alone with dire decisions that they're gonna bug out on. So they're not gonna be stable at all. And it tells you, go in the scriptures, go to the stronghold, which is the ministry and the men of the Lord, the household of the Lord, pretty much. But there's no stability out there. You can see it already. People are bugging out, losing their minds, killing their children, their families, their wives, their husbands. It's all out madhouse out there. Wild, wild west for real. So, be in line with the Most High. It said the fear of the Lord is his treasure. Yeah, and they don't fear the Lord. So they're going to be left out there, man. And it's nothing worse than being confused, lost, in darkness. Even bugs love light, which today is pretty much representative of the bug outs. But they're not going to find any light because the light is not going to be shown into them. Most High is going to shut the prophets up. I mean, it says they're going to know that a prophet has been among them. They're not going to have the prophets forever teaching on the highways and byways. So it's going to get real dark in this place. America, man. Anyway, hopefully this will have fun until the next video. Shalom.